Listen to how Chelsea's greatest ever manager, José Mourinho, spoke about Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso. So I think if you put all this together, I think Xabi has conditions to be a very good coach.
He noted that Xabi was raised by a manager.
His father was a manager, so he grew up similar to me. He was born...
Became an elite player who mastered positioning under Guardiola, Ancelotti and Benitez and possessed every single condition to become a legendary coach.
Guardiola in Bayern, by myself in Real Madrid, by Ancelotti in Real Madrid, by Benitez in Liverpool. So I think if you put all this together, I think Xabi has conditions to be a very good coach.
But do not be fooled by Xabi Alonso's abrupt, chaotic departure from Real Madrid.
Xabi Alonso sacked? People are shocked. I am not. This is Real Madrid. This is not a nursery.
This is a man who was utterly betrayed by one of the most toxic, player-run locker rooms in modern football history. Despite a dressing room that looked like Gotham City, Alonso had Madrid at the top of La Liga, 5 points clear of Barcelona after a historic Clásico victory in October 2025. His tactical project was working seamlessly. But then the system imploded because Xabi Alonso made one fatal mistake. He tried to enforce the 12% rule. In elite football, the 12% rule dictating a manager's absolute control over player minutes is supposed to be non-negotiable. Alonso wanted to instill a pure meritocracy at the Bernabéu. If a player performed poorly, they were dropped. If they worked hard, they played. But Real Madrid is a club that consistently prioritizes player power over structural discipline, empowering divas who refuse to be coached.
When Xabi Alonso got sacked recently, I was like, it doesn't surprise me. If you try and do too much, players don't want to... Vinicius and Mbappé don't want to be going back there, and they want to play their game and win a game for you. They want to defend and win a game for you.
The moment Vinicius Junior was substituted during a winning match, he threw a massive tantrum. Instead of respecting the system, Vinicius went over the manager's head, weeping to the president until he got his way. Alonso was forced to play an underperforming superstar whose output completely cratered. But it was a single, hidden moment that officially ended Xabi Alonso's tenure as Real Madrid manager. After a crushing defeat, Alonso asked his squad to show sportsmanship and give Barcelona a traditional guard of honor. Kylian Mbappé, a player Alonso had defended and accommodated in his lineup, flatly said no. The squad banded together, refused the command, and completely broke the manager's authority. Alonso didn't fight back. He realized he was on borrowed time in a locker room run by billionaires, accepted defeat, and signed a blockbuster deal to become the new manager of Chelsea. But these initial locker room scandals are nothing compared to the tactical shift coming next. In the second half of this report, we're diving into the exact tactical layout Xabi Alonso is bringing to Stamford Bridge. Pay close attention to how he salvaged Bayer Leverkusen, because it exposes the exact structural blueprint he will use to fix Chelsea's broken midfield.
Most of the times we'll play 4-3-3, but sometimes we can play with 3 and 2 midfielders. I want the players to have different stimulus and not just to...
To understand why Chelsea fans should be ecstatic, look at what Alonso achieved before the Madrid chaos. He took over a struggling Leverkusen side, facing relegation, and completely dismantled the Bundesliga. He implemented a highly versatile 3-4-3 formation that aggressively pressed high to dictate possession, unlocking the terrifying speed of fullbacks like Jeremy Frimpong and Alejandro Grimaldo.
They build up with 2 center-backs or with 3 center-backs. It's different. The ones they have to commit and they have to attack are the center-backs. whereas with two, it's completely different.
When critics claimed he was too idealistic,
who could be manager at Chelsea next season, and you completely discounted the possibility of Xabi Alonso being that guy.
Alonso proved his pragmatic genius.
It's a calling. It's not a duty. It's your passion.
After a painful tactical lesson against José Mourinho's low block in the Europa League, Alonso adapted his entire philosophy, balancing beautiful Spanish possession with lethal, lightning-fast counterattacks. More importantly, look at his recruitment. Alonso possesses a unique, world-class gravitational pull that makes players instantly better. He transformed Granit Xhaka into Europe's most elite, progressive passer and turned Victor Boniface into an unstoppable monster. If Alonso could get those profiles performing at a world-class level, imagine what he will do at Stamford Bridge with the raw multi-million-dollar talent of Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, and Moises Caicedo. He understands how to control the center of the pitch because he was the heartbeat of Liverpool and Real Madrid during his playing days. Xabi Alonso failed in Spain not because he couldn't coach, but because the Madrid locker room simply refused to be coached. Chelsea might have a history of instability, but they have never encountered a tactical mind with this much elite education. The corporate board just handed him absolute control.